Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 10 latest defense updates of 5th and 6th August. Number 1. Bid for 76 male UAV tender. CEO of Adani Defense and Aerospace has announced the company's intention to participate in an upcoming tender issued by the Indian Defense Forces. The tender seeks to acquire 97 made-in-India drones for surveillance operations along the borders with China and Pakistan. Adani Defense will offer the Hermes 900 drone, also known as the Drishti 10 male drone, for this significant procurement. Next, third aircraft carrier displacement. The Indian Navy is poised for significant expansion with the anticipated clearance for the Ministry of Defense for the development of a second aircraft carrier. This new vessel, modeled after the indigenously built INS Vikrant, will bolster the Navy's capabilities in safeguarding India's maritime interest. However, the Navy's ambition extended beyond the second carrier. Discussions are ongoing regarding the development of a third, even larger carrier, boasting a displacement exceeding 65,000 tons. Next, planning for test trials of the Zorawar light tank. India's indigenously developed Zorawar light tank is gearing up for a series of stringent trials to assess its capability in diverse terrains and combat scenarios. The tank, currently housed at L&T Hazira facility, will initially be transported to the Combat Vehicle Research and Development Establishment in Awadi for comprehensive testing of its primary 105 gun. Next, IAF's Rafale jets escort Sheikh Hasina's aircraft to safety. In a display of international cooperation and diplomatic finesse, the former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, was safely escorted to India amidst escalating unrest in her own country. The aircraft, a Lockheed C-130 Hercules with the call sign AJAX 1431, carried Sheikh Hasina from Dhaka to Hindon Air Base near Delhi, under the protective watch of the Indian Air Force. Over the past few weeks, Bangladesh has witnessed a surge in student-organized protests. Next, China's YJ-18, a new generation of anti-ship cruise missile, rises. China's People Liberation Army Navy has bolstered its arsenal with the YJ-18, a new family of anti-ship cruise missiles designed to challenge regional adversaries. This delves into the YJ-18's origin, capabilities, and potential future variants. The YJ-18's development timeline remains somewhat murky. While inspired by the Russian 3M54E Club missile, its nuclear if its design stems from collaboration or independent engineering. Next, KF-21 fighter jet enters production. South Korea's ambitious aerospace project, the KF-21 fighter jet, has taken a significant leap forward with the commencement of production announced by the Defense Acquisition Program Administration on Wednesday. This milestone signifies a major boost to the country's defense capabilities and its pursuit of self-reliance in the aviation sector. Next, India grants interim stay to Sheikh Hasina in India. The Indian government has granted former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on interim stay following the collapse of her government in the South Asian country on Monday, media reports said. During this period, India will offer comprehensive logistical support as Hasina pursues asylum in the UK. Daily Sun reported. Her stay in India is approved only temporary, pending for her relocation to Britain. Hasina, who resigned on Monday following unprecedented anti-government process, is on her way to London through India. Next. Former Indian envoy to Bangladesh said there is a possibility of foreign hand behind Bangladesh stir. Former Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh and Foreign Secretary Harsh Shringla said on Monday that there is a possibility of a foreign hand behind the stir against Sheikh Hasina. He said that it's in India's interest that peace is restored in Dhaka. If it is in India's interest and peace is restored in Dhaka, India will engage with whoever is in power. Arrangement in Bangladesh. People-to-people relations are strong between the two countries. Next. Meghalaya imposes night curfew along border with Bangladesh. Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Taisong on Monday said that the state government has decided to impose a curfew along the international border with Bangladesh amid the unrest in the neighbor country. The curfew along over 444 kilometers of the boundary stretch will be applicable from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily until further notice, he said. Next. Indo-Bangladesh trade halted amid crisis. Indo-Bangladesh trade has halted this afternoon amid unrest in the neighboring country due to large-scale protests that resulted in President Sheikh Hasina's resigning on Monday, according to the traders. On Sunday, the Bangladesh government announced a 3-day trade holiday excluding essential services through a notification. West Bengal Exporters Coordination Committee Secretary Ujjal Saha said that due to the lack of clearance from Bangladesh customs at their land ports, export and import activities are stalled in all the land ports. Thank you.